Today we have a very interesting Dogecoin article that was published on 2013. Was there a hidden message in this article back then? Let's listen it together and see what's going on. But before I start this video, do remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And thank you guys so much for being a Dogecoin hodler.
Thank you so much for not being a puss.
And without further ado, let's see what they said in 2013's Dogecoin. Yes, I said Dogecoin. It is a Dogecoin convention. So that's how strong the Dogecoin family is. Back in 2013, when the prices were so low, they were still a community. This is what the article says. Dogecoin has its day. The unlikely success of a joke cryptocurrency. At the first Dogecoin, enthusiasts celebrates 138 days of charity and community. From the title alone, I can take that they are trying to say that Dogecoin is not all about gaining profits, making money. It's more of the cause, it's more of the direction, it's more of the mission and vision of Dogecoin. Doing good for others, meaning charity-wise, and building up a community, because that's the most important part. When you have a community that wants to use Dogecoin, that wants to start business accepting Dogecoin transactions, that's what makes Dogecoin become the next digital cash. So let's hear him out, let's hear what they have to say. Also, buy my NFT, Dogecoin link is down below. If you don't know how to buy it, DM me on Instagram.
Dogecoin creator Jackson Palmer at Dogecoin SF. When Dogecoin arrived on the cryptocurrency scene in late 2013, it was little more than a Twitter joke come to life, a play on Bitcoin and the Doge meme, two of the most successful internet trends of the year. However, just under 5 months after Dogecoin officially launched, its creator Jackson Palmer and hundreds of members of the Dogecoin scene gathered in San Francisco last Friday for the first ever Dogecoin. A way to celebrate the achievements of an unlikely community that sprung up around an online currency whose logo is a bewildered dog on the front of a coin. Speaking to a packed room filled with several hundred Dogecoin enthusiasts, Palmer took the stage to kick things off and look back at a crazy 138 days in a quick 15-minute keynote that touched the things that make Dogecoin so unique in the cryptocurrency sphere. A community that doesn't take things too seriously, a strong sense of charity, and a low value that makes it easy to spread hundreds or even thousands of Dogecoin to strangers wanting to see what the currency is all about. There's no doubt that Dogecoin has real value. Its market cap has reached as high as $100 million. While its value has dropped since hitting that high, its current value of $37 million still marks it as the 5th largest cryptocurrency in use. However, one Dogecoin is still only worth $0.000494 as of this writing, far behind the value of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Peercoin. At this point, Dogecoin is essentially like real-world Reddit karma, internet points that are nearly valueless in a vacuum but people still want to collect. We need to never lose sight of the fact that this is a dog on a coin. That's not something that appears to concern Palmer or the Dogecoin enthusiasts attending the conference. When talking about where he sees Dogecoin going in the future, Palmer stressed that it's not about making people rich, at least not in dollars. One Dogecoin really means one Doge. The viability of a digital currency shouldn't be pegged to what you can cash out. Dogecoin is looking to attract those who want to truly create an internet-native currency and have fun doing it rather than cash in on a fad. You shouldn't wake up every day and wonder what Bitcoin or Dogecoin is worth in USD, Palmer said. You shouldn't wake up every day and wonder what Bitcoin or Dogecoin is worth in USD. That low value plus Reddit and Twitter-based tipbots, tools that let you send and receive Dogecoin with a simple tweet or Reddit post, mean it is incredibly easy for Dogecoin users to spread their currency around. Palmer announced that over $150,000 had been tipped via Reddit's Doge tipbot. Compared to Bitcoin, it's incredibly easy to start sending and receiving Dogecoin, though cashing it out and converting it to USD is a more complicated process. That ease of use means that users are strongly incentivized to keep it in the system and pass it along, says John Leland, a Kickstarter employee and Dogecoin enthusiast who previously built a startup that lets you pay in Dogecoin. While one single Dogecoin may not be worth much, the Dogecoin community has proved to be surprisingly adept at rallying around causes and raising significant money. At the top of Palmer's presentation, he recounted the notable charity donations that have taken place in the last few months thanks to Dogecoin. The Dogecoin Foundation raised $30,000 for the Doge for Kids program, which aimed to send service dogs to families and kids in need, and another $30,000 worth of Dogecoin was donated to help the Jamaican bobsled team reach the Winter Olympics. Eric Nakagawa, co-founder of Icon His Cheeseburger, started his own charity Doge for Water, which raised 40 million Dogecoin that'll be used to build clean water projects in Kenya, and the community even decided to sponsor a NASCAR driver to get him to Talladega next week. The projects I've done with Dogecoin have been some of the most fun and interesting I've done in my life, said Ben Dornberg, a board member for the Dogecoin Foundation, the official charity arm of the currency. In May, Dornberg and Nakagawa will be releasing more details around future charity initiatives and how the community can take part in shaping where their Dogecoin goes. We're working on making things as transparent as possible, and we're working on creating a more structured way for people to give us feedback, Dornberg said. The generous community spirit is something that Palmer considers a key to the currency's success. I think one of the things that really stands out about Dogecoin to pretty much everyone that I talk to is that you are the guys sponsoring all those cool charities, Palmer said. Let's keep doing it. That spirit of giving, whether it's small tips, big charity donations, or simply helpful advice on the highly active Dogecoin Reddit page, is a big part of the community's desire to keep things fun. We need to keep up the fun community spirit that we have, he said during his keynote. We need to never lose sight of the fact that this is a dog on a coin.
This article was published in 2013, may I remind you that. This guy, this community, all of them had this vision. And we should not lose track of the vision, because a lot of us might think, oh wow, I made a quick buck from Dogecoin. I held it since 0.001 and now it's at 0.13. I made a hefty profit. I should probably sell it now and make some gains out of it. That's not the right mentality to have. The reason why I showed you guys this is to remind you guys why this project was started back in 2013 and how it should escalate. You shouldn't buy and sell Dogecoin. You shouldn't make that quick profit. You should hold it for the long run and even never sell it, because this is the next digital cash. What do you do with digital cash? You're not supposed to convert it. If long before the US dollar bill came out, when people were still trading fruits for equipment, equipment for fruits, when people were still doing those ancient time trading, if I came up to you saying like, oh wow, this US dollar bill is going to be worth something next time, it's going to be the standardized value that everyone's going to use it for trading. You're not going to be like, I'm just going to hold on to this USD bill and when the price appreciates, I'm going to sell it away and get more fruits out of it or get more equipment out of it. You're gonna have a different mindset towards it. Oh, okay, this US dollar bill is going to be the standardized value that we're going to use it for buying and selling stuff. Same goes to Dogecoin, because the mission is not to make money out of Dogecoin. It's for Dogecoin to be the next digital cash. You're supposed to use Dogecoin to buy things and sell things. And that's the main purpose of Dogecoin. That's what we're targeting. Even if Dogecoin goes to $1, $10, $100, we are supposed to keep that in mind. And of course, the good that Dogecoin does for this community and for the poor, for charity, this is very important to keep that in mind. And if you have that kind of mentality, you won't be too afraid of buying Dogecoin at any price. All you have to do is to keep focusing on accumulating more Dogecoin, whether it dips, whether it goes up, and that's how you become a Dogecoin millionaire. Not just in terms of physical wealth, but mentality, philanthropy. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my words of wisdom, Dogecoin wisdom. I guess since being the Dogecoin messiah, I got to spread out some good wisdom for you guys to hold on to your Dogecoin. And now I'm gonna sip my coffee. See you guys next time. Peace out.